Let's quickly check. There's one child who's always coming late, and that is not right. That is not right. So please ask Ayush to join. Okay. So now coming back to what we want to do. In the previous class we learned about what is the basic definition of percentage, how do we find out percentage and all that, correct? Basic thing. And again we did not learn any formula, we just learned percentage as English. Now we will apply that English because when you learn how to talk, what do? We talk. So now we have learned how to convert or how to think about percentage as English. So then we will see how do you apply that understanding of English for solving problems or word problems. Okay? Before we jump onto some problems, let's do one thing. Let's quickly try to recollect what we learned before. Manas, you can hear me okay?
Yeah.
And you can see the board also okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's first recollect what we learned in the previous class and then we'll jump on to the problems. If I say, hello Naita. Naita, you can turn on your video, unmute yourself so that you and I can talk. Yeah?
No.
Okay. Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Is your video working, beta? No singing. Singing practice we can do later. Okay, let's come back to the class. So, Anahita, I mean, in the previous class we talked about percentage. Do you know about percentage a little bit? Do you know what is percentage?
Yes.
Okay, you know? A little bit? Your video is shaking, your screen is freezing. I hope you're able to hear me okay. Anahita, can you hear me okay? Okay. So, simple thing. When it comes to percentage, percentage, there's no math, it's all English, okay? If somebody says 50% of 300, somebody says find out how much is 50% of 300. This is English, okay? Per 50%. Cent stands for century, which is 100, okay? So if somebody says find out 50% of something, so 50 per, you say 70 miles per hour, so this one is per, so 50%, cent stands for century, which is 100, okay? Is that okay, Anahita? Are you with me so far? Yeah, okay. So what I'm saying is, when I'm teaching you well what is percentage, I'm saying that I'm not teaching any formula. I'm telling you that this is English. If somebody says, how much is 50% of 300? So 50% of 300. And let's see how much it is. So, yeah.
Equals 50 times 300. So,
Don't do any airy math. Do it on a piece of paper. Yes, Anahita, you're saying something.
is it 150?
Yeah, it is. You also got the same number, yeah? So again, you guys are stuck with me actually, unfortunately. And Anahita knows it very well. That this teacher is not very intelligent. Right, Anahita? So Anahita knows, she has heard it so many times that this teacher is not intelligent. So I will not pretend to be intelligent. I will solve it like a very simple child. 50 by 100 into 150. 50 by 100 into 300. Sorry, this is the one. So I can write this as 300 by 1. Everything is fraction. So 50 into 300 by 100 into 1. Now, see, when you have trailing zeros, you have 2 zeros here, you have 2 zeros here. You can literally knock them off. That makes your calculation very fast. So it's 50 times 3, which is 150. So this is a trick. Okay, if somebody says divide 10,000 by 400. When you have zeros at the end, you can literally count this zero, tic-tac-toe, this zero, tic-tac-toe. What you are left with 100 by 4. Yeah, make sense? 50 by 5, 50 by 10. Here also you have 0 at the end, here also you have 0 at the end. Just knock them out. Done. 5 by 1, that is 5. But if you have 104 by 10 and you say this 0 and this 0 gone, that is not a mistake, that is a crime. Okay?
What?
Does it make sense or it doesn't?
It does.
So when I am saying crime, meaning you can only knock off the zeros at the end. That's what I mean to say. Okay. Now coming back to this guy, this is one thing. So if somebody says find out some percentage of something. Now we are approaching towards Thanksgiving, right? We are approaching towards Thanksgiving. That is when you get a lot of discounts, right? People will say, okay, in this store we are getting 20% discount. So you pick up something for $120, which is printed as $120. How much you have to pay? You have to pay 20% less. How much less? Find it out. 20% of 120. This is the discount that you are getting. Find it out. 10, 10 gone. This 0 gone. 12 times 2, 24. This is a discount. So you have to pay 120 minus this much. Yep. Is that okay? Am I making you sleepy, beta? Is your teacher making you sleepy? Anahita? Or you guys just are tired
No.
after a long day?
96.
Okay. So now, this is one thing that you will see very often, and we'll get to some problems, okay? We'll look at some word problems and then we'll see how we are solving it. Now, there's another type of problem that you'll come across that says 5 is what percentage of 15? 5 is what percentage of 15? 5 is what percent of 15? How do you get?
Wait, so
Kian, any thoughts?
isn't it gonna be like some like point or something like 5.4?
No, I'm just saying 5 is what percentage of 15? Let's say I am 49, okay?
Yeah.
Let's not say, I'm 49. There's no hidden fact. Now let's say, how old is Manas?
I'm 11.
11. Now my question is, Manas's age is what percentage of my age?
4. I'm almost 4
Okay,
times
good.
younger than you.
What is that?
More than 4 times. Because it's times 4 plus 5.
No. Don't go in that direction. Kian, how about you? If I'm saying, Manas told me he is 11 and I'm 49. So I'm asking,
Wait, 29?
49. 29 is history. That was 20 years ago. So I'm saying, Manas's age is what percentage of my age? Yeah. So, Anahita, did you hear my question? I'm saying Manas is 11 years old and I'm 49. So, I'm trying to find out Manas's age is what percentage of my age? Let's say if Manas was 20, let's round it. Let's say I'm 50, okay? And if Manas was 25, then you would say, okay, Manas is 50% of my age. But that is not the case. Manas is too young. He is only 11. So I'm saying, okay, tell me, what percentage, Manas's age is what percentage of my age? Just give me a second, okay? Hello? Yep. It's the same link, man. Same link. Yeah, sure. Okay, alright, yeah, okay. Okay, so what's happening? 4 into 11 into 5, this is not percentage, you are counting it. You are saying that, okay, 4 times your age plus 5 is my age. But that is not the question. My question is, if Manas was 25 and I was 50, then he was 50% of my age. But that is not the case. His age is 11 only. I'm trying to find out his age is what percentage of my age. It is certainly less than 50, but how much it is? How will you do it? Just give me a second. Let me just send this link to Mr. Ayush. Okay, so now, whatever you don't know, give it a name. Let's say you don't know my name. You forgot my name. You will say, I'm learning math from Mr. X. And we'll figure out who that X is. Okay? Same thing applies in math also. Now, let's first solve this one. Okay? 5 is what percentage of 15? Okay? Kian, any luck with that one?
I got it. 33.3.
Yeah, spot on. You got it. Now, let's see how I'm doing it. Something that I don't know, I will give it a name like X or Y or A or B or C, whatever I feel like. Okay? So, let's say 5 is X% of 15. Is that okay? Something that I don't know, I'll give it a name X. So 5 is X% of 15. That means X% of 15 is equal to 5. 5 is X% of 15. So X% of 15 is 5. Same thing. Yeah? I see Anahita Manas thinking about it. Kian. I said, I didn't know how much is X, 5 is what percentage of X, 15, we didn't know that. So I'm assuming that is X%, okay. So I'm saying 5 is X% of 15, let's assume. So X% of 15 is 5, that's what we are assuming right now. X% of 15 is 5. Now let's find out how much is X. Meaning I will keep X on this side, everything else goes to that side. How does it travel? Like a butterfly. Yep. So I'm just keeping X here. That means I have to move 15 to this side of equal to. 15 is here above. So whatever is above comes down below. So 5 by 15. I have to move this 100 also. Whatever is below goes up. It goes here. Yep. Is it making sense so far? Anahita? No, not yet? Yeah. Yeah, you're saying something.
Instead of writing X over 100 times 15, since you know the whole is 15 and you know the part is 5, you can do X over 100 times 5 over 15. And then you can do 5 times 100 divided by 15.
Right, so I'm just trying to derive that calculation actually for you guys, okay? Or derive a formula like this. So let's go over this again. And trust me, percentage is a problem that was really a problem when I was your age, okay? I would not say what happened to me because you guys will not believe that. Yeah, Ayush. Okay. So what we are trying to do, Ayush, is we learned about percentage in the previous class. Now we are practicing a little bit more. So I have given a problem to everybody saying, find out 5 is what percentage of 15. Question is 5, a number 5 is what percent or percentage of 15. That's what we are trying to find out. Okay? Is that okay? Now, whatever I don't know, I will put a X to it. Yes, Anahita.
I think it's 33.3 goes well.
Yep, that's the answer. But again, how did we get to the answer is what I'm trying to expand here. And from that we'll derive a formula for using in future. Okay. Now let's look at it. 5 is what percentage of 15? We don't know. So I'm saying X percent of 15 is 5. Is that okay? Whatever I didn't know, I put an X to it. Okay? Ayush, is that okay? Yeah? So, see, this is how it works in algebra or in basic math. Whatever you don't know, you will say, okay, I'll find it out. Let's give it a name for now. We'll say X. So, X percentage of 15 is 5. So, X percent of 15 is equal to 5. And we are trying to find out X equal to what? That means, whatever I have along with X, I need to move everything to other side of equal to. Yeah? Anahita, is that okay? Now okay? Stop me if I am going very fast, okay? Now, I want to keep only X on this side of equal to, everything to be moved to other side. So if I just keep, let's move one by one, okay? If I am keeping X by 100, meaning I am just moving 15. So this becomes 5 by 15 or 5 over 15 because it applies butterfly when you are doing multiplication. Okay, it applies butterfly. So whatever you have here above comes down. So 15 is above, comes here. Now the next step you are trying to move 100 also because you don't need this. You want X to be alone and find out what is the value of that. Okay. So it became 5 over 15 and then 100. 100 is below. So it travels upward and goes here. Yeah. Is this travel okay so far? How the numbers are moving? Everybody okay? Now you play with it. S equals 5 into 100 by 15. That's what you're trying to figure out. Now let's break it down. So it becomes 5 into 100. 100 you can say, leave it like 10 into 10 let's say. And then you have 15 here, which is 5 into 3. This 5 and this 5 tic-tac-toe. What you're left with 100 by 3. 100 by 3, which translates into 33.33, whatever. Is that okay? Now look at this whole thing here. Look at this whole calculation. 5 is what percentage of 15? 5 is what percentage of 15? So you kept 5 above. You kept 15 below and percentage. Meaning, tomorrow if somebody says, look at this, 5 is what percentage of 15? Whatever you are trying to find out, its percentage value, that is your numerator, of what number, that is your denominator, multiplied by 100. So tomorrow if I say, now if I go back to the same, I will not delete this side of the board, okay? Now go back to the same problem that I was asking. Manas is 11 years old. What is that? Okay. So Manas is 11 years old and the teacher is 49 years old. Manas's age is what percentage of teacher's age? This is the number, and this number is what percentage of this number? See, 5 is what percent of 15? We put 5 above, 15 below, and then 100. 11 is what percentage of 49? So I'll keep 11 above, 49 below, into 100. Yeah? Or I can apply the same method. Okay, let's say 11 is X percent of 49. Whatever is easy for you. So X percent of 49 is 11. So X percent of 49 equal to 11. Or X equals 11. 100 goes above. 49 is above, so it comes below. Same thing. This one and this one, same thing. So, what we are learning from this, a summary of this whole thing, before we jump on to some real problem. Are you studying with me so far, beta? Able to follow so far? Ayush, Manas.
Like down, like above, like below, 11 times 140.
11 times 100 by 49.
Oh, 49.
So this, see, I will not create numbers. Whatever is there in the problem, that is what we are putting here, okay? My writing is horrible. That is a problem. But yeah, Anahita, go ahead, beta.
Wait, for the, how do you put X as, X percent of 49 is 11. How do you put that to, the other problem?
So, see, I'm just reading it like English, okay? I'm trying to find out Manas's age is what percentage of my age. Manas's age is what percentage of my age. I'm trying to find out Manas's age is what percentage of my age. Let's say it is X, meaning 11, which is Manas's age, is X percentage of my age. X percentage of my age. X percentage of my age. Yeah? So, it's like what we hear is what we say. When you read it couple of times, then it will ring the bell. That's what I'm doing, okay? I'm not putting any intelligence. Unfortunately, I don't have. So, X percentage of 49 is 11. X percentage of my age is Manas's age. Yep. Does it make sense? Ayush, Manas, Naita, Kian, everybody. So, there are two things now from the whole thing. There are two types of problems when we all will deal with, okay, whenever it comes to percentage. One situation is you are given a number. You are given a number, okay. You have a number, let's say 150. Find out 20% of 150. You do it this way. Second situation would be you have a number 20. 20 is what percentage of 60, let's say. So 20 is what percentage of 60. So 20, you are comparing against whichever number, that becomes your denominator and multiply by 100. If you want to remember this is a formula, do it, or else you will say 20 is what X percentage. 20 is X percent of 60 is 20, and then you find out X. Okay? You have a number, you are trying to find out this number is what percentage of another number. So you say this number by the other number times 100, that will be a percentage. Okay? Yeah? Now, let's look at some problems, because unless we deal with actual problems, all this theory would be of no use. Let's look at it. What is that?
Huh?
Now you're saying something?
No.
Okay. Now,
Laughing so much.
okay, let's go to actual problems that we want to solve. Now you guys pay attention to what I'm saying. And one more thing, okay, starting this week, I have taken a resolution for myself and for you guys that when I make the video of the class, I I have started requesting all the kids to make sure that they are watching the video of the class, okay? After the class, make sure that you watch it. Once I upload it, watch it for 15-20 minutes. Whenever I'm just talking unnecessarily, that part you can skip. But when I'm doing calculation, just watch it carefully. So that way, you will be able to recollect what we are learning in the class, okay? Now, here the first question. Ivan, Bella and Ian agreed to share a pizza which was cut into 10 slices. Ivan, Bella and Ian, 3 friends, agreed to share a pizza which was cut into 10 slices. So there was a pizza which was cut into 10 slices, okay? There were 10 slices. There are 3 friends, Ivan, Bella and Ian. They agreed to share a pizza which was cut into 10 slices. Ivan ate 40% of the pizza. Ivan ate 40% of the pizza. The question is, how many slices did he eat? Did you guys hear the question?
That means it's 4. Because you can
No.
really think about it.
Okay, Manas, I would strongly recommend never ever do calculation on air. I know your answer is right, but do it on paper.
Okay.
Yeah? Look at my fingers, how dirty they are. Get your hands dirty too. So I'm just repeating the question. Ivan, Bella and Ian, they agreed to share a pizza. And the pizza had 10 slices. Ivan ate 40% of the pizza. How many slices did he eat? Everybody heard the question? Do it. Yes, Anita.
How many slices was the pizza?
10 slices. There were 10 slices in the pizza. I've written it here, 10.
But I have a question.
I will come to you. Just Kian, get a little bit. This is lightweight, it might flip. I don't want you to get hurt.
Yes.
Yep. Yeah, who had a question?
Yeah, so like I was asking that if Ivan got like 40%, which, like I said, is 4 slices.
Mm-hmm.
But how much did Bella get, and how much did Ian get?
We don't have to worry about it because the question doesn't ask that.
Okay.
It just says these friends agreed to share the pizza and Ivan got 40% of the pizza. So the question is, how many slices out of 10 did he eat? Where did Ayush go? To look for his pizza?
That's only 3 slices though.
No, I mean this drawing is not right. Go by the question that I said. There are total 10 slices in the pizza. And you can assume that they are equal size, okay? Ayush, did you hear the question?
So it's like 40%, like 40 as a numerator and as a denominator. How much do I need to multiply it by? Like
So you're talking about 40% of what?
the slices of pizza.
How many are those?
Like, what do you mean? Like, how many slices are there in total?
Mm-hmm.
They're like 10,
So you know the answer. So that is, see, I will ask you questions to remind you that there is information in the question itself. Yes, Ayush, how about you? Where are you? Tell me.
What?
What did you find?
I got
4
4.
slices?
Yeah.
Okay, everybody got 4 slices. Anahita, same? Yeah?
I'm still doing it.
Okay, finish it.
So I got 4.
Okay, so this is an easy one. Okay, this was like a jump start. We'll come to more interesting problems. This question says there are 10 slices. Ivan Bella and Ian, they agreed for sharing a pizza. There are total 10 slices in the pizza. Ivan ate 40% of it. So if there are 10 slices, Ivan ate 40% of it, meaning he ate 40% of all the number of slices that were there. So there were 10. Now you do the calculation. This 0 gone, this 0 gone. 4. Yep. Alright, let's go to the next problem. You seem to be tired. Are you?
Yes, I want to heat it. It's getting cold.
It's getting cold. Just give me a second, guys. I will turn on the heater on special demand.
Thank you.
Okay, so this one was simple. You guys all did it. No confusion, nothing to worry. Let's go on to the next problem and see what is in store for us. Now hear me out carefully. A zoo has 15 emperor penguins. The emperor penguins make up 30% of all the penguins in the zoo. How many penguins live in the zoo? So let me go slow. A zoo has 15 emperor penguins. Okay? A zoo has 15 emperor penguins. The emperor penguins make up 30%. This make up 30% of all the penguins at the zoo. Of all penguins at the zoo. How many penguins live at the zoo? Yep. Okay. You are quick. Very good. Okay. Yeah, that looks to be correct. Did everybody hear the question clearly?
Yeah. So that's just right. Like 30% of all things is 15% unidentified.
No, the question is, how many penguins are there in the zoo? Because 15 penguins are emperor penguins and that make up 30% of all the penguins. The question is, how many penguins are there in the zoo?
In total?
Yeah?
Okay.
Anahita, that you are understanding the same, right? That's the question. Are you sure that is the question?
So it's like 15 as the numerator, 100 as the denominator.
Do your calculation, no error math. On the book, on the book, on the book. I want everybody to get their hands dirty. There is no other way. I wanted to see 15 is 30% of total penguins. 30% of total is equal to 15. The number of penguins, which is P, total is 15, then 30 comes down, 100 goes back. This 0 you can knock off. So we have 15, that is 5 into 3 into 10 by 3. This is got 5 into 15. Yeah. Okay, what's happening? What happened, Anahita? Okay? You got allergy?
It's hard.
It's hard?
Yeah, I've been thinking for like 5 minutes and now I'm thinking nothing. No, you understand where to put the numbers and I have a cold.
What is that, Vita?
I have a cold and I don't understand where to put the numbers.
Where to put the numbers? How about Ayush?
I don't know if this is right, but I got 45.
45. Now, see, this is what I will do with the limited amount of intelligence I have. Let's read the question. The question says there are 15 emperor penguins in the zoo. There are 15 emperor penguins. Okay, that's a type of penguin. Okay, and then it says 30, and this 15 is 30% of all the penguins that we have in the zoo. There are total 15 emperor penguins, and that makes up 30% of all the penguins. So let's say the total P number, this many penguins in the zoo, okay, P. 30% of this is equal to the emperor penguins, which is 15. Total number of penguins is what we are trying to find out. So we are saying, okay, let's say this is P, we don't know about it. So P, 30% of P is equal to number of emperor penguins. They make up 30% of the whole population. Yeah? It's like this. Let's say in your class there are 25 kids and there are 10 boys. So people will say, okay, there are 10 boys and there are 15 girls. Total 25 kids. What is the percentage of boys in the class? Okay, let's say this is X percent. So X percent of total number of kids is equal to boys. Number of boys. Same thing here. Here we are trying to find out there how many kids. So 30% of how many penguins? 30% of the penguins is equal to emperor penguins. Okay? And then now you do the calculation. You keep P here, you are trying to find out what is total number of penguins. Everything else goes other side. So 15 from below it goes up. So it becomes 15 to 100. And 30 from above it comes down. So it comes here. 1 0 here and 1 0 here you can knock off. You have 15 into 10. 15 you can write as 5 into 3. And 10 you can write as 5 into 2. And then you have a 3 below. This 3 and this 3 you can knock off. What do you have? 5 into 5 into 2. 5 into 5 is 25 into 2. So, I am saying is, when it comes to percentage, okay, create a story out of it. And then plug it here. What you don't know, give it a name. X, Y, Z, P, K, Y, L, M, N, whatever, okay? Whatever you don't know, don't say, okay, I don't know this, okay, let's say this is 15. If you don't know something, you cannot give it a number, okay? It has to be something like A, B, C, D, any alphabet, okay? Does it make sense to everybody or Ayush, Manas?
Question got me a little confused.
I'm sorry, beta?
The question got me a little confused. Yeah, me too.
Read the question. Now I will get you guys a little annoyed because I love doing it.
Ran. I knew it.
You do it? Okay.
I
So, same thing. There'll be questions to get you confused. That is done on purpose. And that is all about the word problems. Word problems are not difficult. They are made to look difficult, okay? And what is the silver bullet for getting rid of that? Reading, 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 reading. When you read the question a couple of times, then you will decode what exactly has been asked. That's why I say read. When you read a couple of times, then you start thinking, how are you going to approach it? Okay, I don't know this. Okay, let's give it a name. Put that story, and then you know how to manipulate numbers. Yeah. Let's look at one more problem, and then see what is happening here. And percentage is something that is not optional for any of us because it is part of life. You will deal with percentage throughout your life, trust me. No matter which grade you are in. Even if my grandpa, he is not there anymore, but at the age of 83 also he had to deal with a percentage. Okay. So what I'm saying is percentage or most of the mathematical concepts, okay, these are life skill that you will keep on using always. Let's look at one more problem. 2% of students at Hamilton Middle School have red hair. 2% of students at Hamilton Middle School. Let it be any school, okay? Let it be your school. Okay? 2%. I'm sorry?
I'm sorry to interrupt, what school again? I couldn't hear it.
Hamilton Middle School. That's the name given on the question. But you can choose your name, that's okay. 2% of students at Hamilton Middle School have red hair. Okay? There are 700 students at Hamilton Middle School. There are 700 students at Hamilton Middle School. How many students at Hamilton Middle School don't have red hair? Okay, again, I'm repeating the question one more time. 2% of the students at Hamilton Middle School have red hair. Red. I'm giving my example, there's no hair, but I'm saying 2% of the students at Hamilton Middle School have red hair. There are total 700 students. How many kids do not have red hair? Tell the number. How much? You are giving me interest. Good job. Okay, so then 714. Yeah, you're right. You don't talk much, but you're thinking, which I like. Okay. Everybody heard the question? No doubt about the question? No doubt? Anahita? Ayush, where did Ayush go? Okay. So everybody heard the question, there is no confusion. If you want me to read it one more time, I can read it for you guys. Is everybody clear? Ayush, Manas, Anahita?
Yes. Can I say my answer?
Yep, tell me.
I got an answer at 14.
One more time.
I got an answer at 14.
One more time. I could not hear you. How many?
I got an answer at 14.
14. My question was, how many kids do not have red hair?
Oh.
Yeah, Anahita.
Sir,
Uh-huh.
your question was do not?
Yep.
I thought it was, wait, I can probably solve it.
Yeah, everybody can solve it. You just have to believe in yourself. Yes, Anahita, tell me what. You have raised your hand.
Okay, sir.
Mm-hmm.
According, it's 686.
Yep. I have not confirmed yet whether that is correct or not, but yes, you solved it. We'll check it. You can review it while others are doing it. Yeah, Anahita. Okay, how about Ayush?
Since I solved it wrong, I don't got an answer yet. But
Okay.
not wrong, but the opposite.
Okay. We'll do one more problem before I let you guys go.
Wait.
Yes, Ayush.
Yes.
Yeah. Tell me.
I'm confused. I don't even know how to do that way.
It's you have already solved it actually, okay? Probably you are overthinking, that's why. See, there are 2% of the students have red hair. Let's see how much is that. 2% of all the students. There are total 700 students, 2% of that. So 2% of 700. This many kids have red hair. So you will say, okay, red hair. Count of kids with red hair equal to 2 by 100 into 700. This 0 gone. This 0 gone. What is that we are left with? 2 into 7. That is 14. So there are total 14 kids out of 700 who have red hair. How many don't have red hair? You just subtract 700 minus 14. This is the number of students who don't have red hair. So you are actually excluding the ones who have red hair. That becomes 686. As simple as that. Yep. So Ayush, you had actually solved it. Just that you did not think one more step. That's it. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. And it all comes with practice. More you practice, more fun you will have. And that is why I say that get your hands dirty. Okay? Now, one last problem before I let you guys go and enjoy your dinner.
Yes, sir.
Darius buys a bottle of chemical solution that contains 70% alcohol.
70% alcohol.
Alcohol. Okay, so let's not worry about the alcohol part of it. But see again, there are a lot of things that contains alcohol that is not consumable. Okay, so we are talking about, let's say, if you guys know the hand sanitizer that we use that contains alcohol. The cough syrup that we drink that also has some amount of alcohol, which is used for medicinal purposes. Okay, so not everything is used for a wrong reason. Okay, so now let's come back to this one. So somebody called Darius buys a bottle of chemical solution that contains 70% alcohol. The bottle contains 500 milliliters of solution. The bottle contains 500 milliliters of solution. How many milliliters of alcohol are in the solution? So I'm repeating the question one more time. Somebody bought a chemical solution that contains 70% alcohol. And the bottle that he got contains 500 milliliters of the solution. The question is, how many milliliters of alcohol is there in the bottle? Everybody heard the question? Yep, done.
Wait, do we find out how much alcohol is in the solution?
Yep. How much, what is the volume of alcohol in the solution or in the bottle? So,
Sure.
it will be 50 milliliters.
I got it.
Milliliter. Yeah, ml. Because mm is millimeter. That is for measuring length. Milliliter is for measuring volume. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Manas, tell me.
I got 350.
350 what?
Milliliters.
Milliliters. Okay. How about Ayush and Anahita?
Same.
Same?
I'm still solving.
Okay. So tell me one thing, Manas, Ayush, while Anahita is dealing with it, and Kian. Whatever concept we are talking about, are we confident now? If I say 40 is what percentage of 75?
40, so basically what you have to do is that basically you said 40%
No, I did not say that. Hear me out clearly, okay? 40 is what percentage of 75?
So what I do is that I put 40 over 100 into 75.
Yeah, Anahita, let's see what is her answer first.
I think it's 350 milliliters of alcohol.
Yes, that's the right answer. Now, one last thing that I was asking, just to make sure that we are very clear about it. I was asking, 40 is what percentage of 75? 40, you are trying to find out 40 is what percentage of 75? So 40 by 75 into 100. That will be the answer. Okay, that is a shortcut. Now, again you can take a long route. Okay, 40 is what percentage of 75? We don't know that. Okay, so let's say 40 is X percentage of 75. Meaning X percent of 75 is equal to 40. Now X is equal to, you will apply the cross. Meaning 40, the 75 will come down. So it becomes 40 by 75 and this 100 will go up. So it becomes into 100. See, this is what I have written. If you are trying to find a number is what percentage of another number, you put that number at the top against that number into 100. That is what you will get from this story also. This is a shortcut. If you don't remember the shortcut, take the normal route, you are fine. Okay? So that brings us to the end of the class. What we'll do is, I will send you guys 8-10 problems on this one. Break your head with that. With a very cool head, okay? Don't get stressed out. Math is something that I want you guys to cherish, to enjoy, not to rush, not to hurry up for getting the answer, okay? Math is not for getting answer. Math is for solving it, for enjoying it. Enjoy it, and then we'll meet again day after tomorrow. All right? Any questions?
Like tomorrow?
Day after tomorrow.
Oh.
Any questions, Ayush? Now, Anahita, go ahead.
What, you mean tomorrow as Wednesday?
Day after.
Oh. Okay.
Yep. All right. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Have a good night's sleep. Take some medication. Anahita, get well soon, beta. All right. Take care.